Let me know once it's visible.
हाँ इसमें भी
Okay. ठीक है. So material type झाला. Will start for the vendor master. Okay. So again,
हम्म
when vendor, I think I told you already, right? So material is created at plant plus storage location.
हम्म
Plant plus storage location in ठीक है. If
हम्म
you take ESD as well, then uh, sales org, sales area level I can add. Okay.
हम्म
ठीक है. That's how it is. Below the company code all, ठीक है. But vendor is created at company code plus purchase org. ठीक है. Company
okay
code आणि purchase order level we create vendor master is there. ठीक है. When there is no linkage of vendor master at plant
हम्म
master. Okay. But ठीक है. So there is a link. We can link vendor master to the plant. One plant can have only one vendor master. For what?
okay
Only for stock transport orders.
हम्म
ठीक है. Stock transport means to create delivery in short actually. To transfer the
okay
material when internal transfer in short. ठीक है. That is the
you
only
mentioned
main aim.
okay
There is no other use of
so
that link of the vendor master to the plant. Okay.
okay for only stock transfer there is only one vendor
Per
linkage for the
plant.
plant
Per
correct
plant. Per
per
plant.
plant
Yes.
okay. Okay. So is there any scenario that we have linking any specific vendor to the stock
Oh, of course, no. We will take that. I already given you that. Okay, so here this process, no?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will show you.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. So coming back to the vendor master. Okay. So in vendor master we have different types of vendors. Okay. So this intercompany or which is called as a plant vendor, I can call intercompany or
Mhm.
a plant vendor also.
Okay.
Okay. And then one time vendor, foreign, domestic. Out of this, if you have any other types of vendor, you can list down. Okay. And you can accordingly add number
Mm.
ranges and you can create. Okay. That's how it is.
Okay.
So let's see
Yeah.
in the system. Yeah, you're clear with what is vendor account group?
Yeah, for that domestic it and foreign in the sense which is
Is a type of a vendor.
uh,
Just like
type
this
of vendor.
material types. Okay. We
Mm-hmm.
have different types of material. That's how we have different types of vendors.
Foreign vendor when we are creating means we are dealing international production.
Correct. Other than the home country.
Mm.
Any other
Home
country
country.
vendor considered as a foreign vendor.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Mm.
Okay, let's check in the system. Okay, so I will directly start with the configuration. Okay, since you're already
Okay.
here, and then I will show you how we can create a vendor master. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so again, it depends. Okay, so generally ownership is lies with finance in implementations. FI model to create the vendor account groups. Okay, because they need
Mm-hmm.
to assign this reconciliation accounts also to the per vendor they need to create.
Okay.
Okay, and for those vendor account groups, we just uh, configuration is with maybe or FI. both can share. ठीक है,
mm,
equal responsibility
mm,
for vendor. Okay.
okay.
uh, Logistics general, business partner,
Mm,
suppliers. ठीक है,
mm,
control, under control, define account groups and field selection. Okay.
okay, okay.
So if you see here, right, already we have domestic, invoice party, plant vendors.
Mhm,
So these are the dummy created one by the students or
mhm,
consultant.
mm,
Okay. And they have your import vendor. Foreign vendor is import vendor.
mm,
Okay.
mhm.
Uh, any name, I mean, any name you can define. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't think in standard they have kept it, but anyway, we can create our own uh, account group. Okay.
Okay.
I will just
Mhm,
select existing one to copy as. Okay. I can give my own account group, like for example Z001. That should not be available here.
mhm,
Okay. Let me see. Okay, it's already there. Uh, AL Aldina. AL01 I'm giving. Oh, okay. AL01 is not there. Okay.
mhm,
Let me save it first. Hmm. So actually, not here. Here we need to define this account groups like this.
mhm,
Okay.
mm,
So your KDS should be like this. I mean, okay. And there's actually
mm.
I have not added description, so description is also there. Okay.
Okay.
Parameter type.
Mm,
Okay. So let's say we are creating domestic vendor. Okay. Let's say
mm,
domestic vendor for Aldi. Okay. You can save it. This is first thing after copying. Okay. Now
mhm,
number
mm.
range we can change. How to change? I will show you. Okay. It's another part.
Okay.
If you are creating one time vendor, you just need to select this
Mm,
checkbox. If you select this checkbox,
okay.
since you are dealing with one time vendor, so I mean one time
Mm,
procurement with this vendor, so you can
mm,
skip the address check also. Like to check the address
mhm,
whether wherever that vendor wants to communicate or do the invoicing, all those
mhm,
things can be communicated in only one go.
mm,
Okay, they can manually add. So
mm,
that check you
mhm.
can skip from here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is important.
Mm,
Now coming to the
mm,
field status, general data.
mm,
If you select
mhm.
or click on field, expand field status, or also you can double click on this. Okay. It will open one
Okay.
more screen. Now
Mhm,
here also we have option to like there are subgroups under the general data also. You can address, communication,
mhm,
control, payment, transaction, and control contact person. So
mhm.
these are the groups under the general data.
Okay.
Irrespective of the whether it is a like no company code data or
Mm,
purchase org data. Okay,
mhm,
address is common. Okay, so I'm just opening this again. Either you just select it and click on this choose button, or you can double click on this also. Okay, so it
mhm,
will open up the one more screen.
mhm.
Okay, so this is for address. So whatever the address like a name, street, you can add in vendor master screen while creating that. That is controlled from here. Okay, for
Oh, okay,
example,
okay.
if you
Mm,
want to hide any field, that is called as suppress. If you want to make
mhm,
any field as a mandatory, you can keep it as a
mhm,
mandatory, or you can keep as optional, or if you want to only display that field.
mhm.
Okay, so that is selected from here.
Okay.
Okay. I will show you
Okay.
making name one as a mandatory field.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have selected as a
Okay.
required field only. Then
Mm-hmm.
we can go to the next step, straight to three. These are the address field only all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number of the delivery service. Okay. So this is general data done. Now we'll check for the next group if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
select. Now this is communication, where
Mm-hmm.
language, mobile number, email address, all these things are there under
Mm-hmm.
communication. We check next group, control. Control means where we check whether that vendor has a customer assigned, tax code one, sales. I mean, these are the uh, general fields
Mm-hmm.
unique for the vendor. These are the unique.
Okay.
Okay. VAT registration number, train. I mean, these are optional. Nobody's using nowadays. These are flowing from
Mm-hmm.
since ECC. Those they define.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but those are business plus. All
Mm-hmm.
these are optional as of now. If you want, you can use it, making it as a mandatory as per the business scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Payment transaction. This is mandatory, important. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bank details. If
Mandatory.
you
Mandatory.
alternate pay, all these are the very important things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And contact person, if you want to keep one or multiple contact person per vendor. Okay. That you can
Mm-hmm.
keep as it is. Okay. I'll go back. Save that first. I have kept my name on mandatory. Okay, that change I did. Now that was only for general data, irrespective
Mm-hmm.
of any of the org data. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now coming to the company code data. So company code data, whatever the fields or all the control is with finance.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Very
just so just showing
good.
you reconciliation account is optional. This should be mandatory always.
Mm-hmm.
Without this account, you won't be able to post the invoice. Okay, to
Mm-hmm.
reconcile. Okay, so this is very
Okay.
important point. Okay, let me save this first. Sorry, it is okay. Reconciliation account I kept mandatory. Then other fields are like again depends on your business process, organization scenario. Kept mandatory, optional, display, or hidden as per the terms of payment. Also payment block if you want to keep it as a mandatory payment method, like how you are going to do the payment, check, direct bank transfer, cash transfer. Okay, so those are the payment block means like if you want to block the payment for any specific reason for the that vendor or any vendors that you want to that are created with this account group, if you want to keep it as uh, block mandatory or optional, that you can control. House bank means from
So,
which bank generally you are going to do the payment. So that's a house bank.
mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is important. This one is important.
Mm-hmm.
Payment methods.
Tolerance
Okay.
group also is important, right?
Sorry, which?
Tolerance group.
Tolerance group is important, but it depends like how much tolerance they are. I have not seen this one as a mandatory field. Okay, but business use as per the requirement. Tolerance means how much payment tolerance you can allow for that vendor group type of. But
Okay.
before going to there, so there is already a lot of checks. Okay, to verify the payments. Like system itself
Mm-hmm.
don't allow to post invoice more than the PO
Mm-hmm.
value.
Okay.
Okay, even if you have created PO for 1,000 rupees. Okay, with 100 quantity in PO, and you have done the
Mm-hmm.
GRN for only 50 or 500 value. So system will not allow you to post the invoice more than 50. So
Okay.
that is one check. Another check is double invoice. So you even cannot post the double invoice for same details, same vendor, same
Mm-hmm.
quantity, same PO. ठीक है, that check is also there. That is at a master level. Okay, this is one double invoice validation.
Mm-hmm.
ठीक है, this is a checkbox in a vendor master. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but this is not a vendor master. This is a configuration. Vendor master, that time I will tell you all these things.
No.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is the configuration that we control from here, like which fields control it in short.
Mm-hmm. Very some. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is a okay. Just to note it down. These are the types of fields, and it has a sequence in
Mm-hmm.
standard SAP. Okay, one first is suppress. Suppress is followed as hidden. Second is required
Mm-hmm.
entry. Third is optional and display.
Mm-hmm.
ठीक है,
Okay.
and then this is a withholding tax data. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that information is entered. Control from here. Okay, and you save that. Company code data, I think we done. Now important purchase org data. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
purchasing data, purchase order currency. This is mandatory again. It should be mandatory always. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for that vendor. Payment terms you can keep mandatory. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Incoterms again depends whether it is some vendors are applicable, some vendors not applicable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
GR based invoice verification should be mandatory to match the three-way match while invoice posting.
Mm-hmm.
Order acknowledgement you can keep optional always. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Auto auto PO should be optional. For some vendor it is applicable, some vendor it is not applicable. Okay. Schema group you can keep optional. Okay, so from this pricing procedure is fetched actually. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then all these are the optional fields. All should be optional fields. Okay, yes. So these the mandatory fields I already shown you. Those should be mandatory. GR base,
Mm-hmm.
payment terms, currency. Okay.
Okay.
Partner usage, business partner assignment. Okay, that should be optional. Additional
Mm-hmm.
purchasing data. Okay, that's what I was telling you some time back. So plant assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is again should be optional because every
Mm-hmm.
vendor is not required to be assigned to the plant. As I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, only one plant can have one vendor assigned. Why?
Okay.
In order to do the internal transfer
Mm-hmm.
or delivery creation, we need to have that. Okay, so that is the
Mm-hmm.
should be these should be optional.
Mm-hmm.
This is VSR means vendor sub ranges. Okay, and this is plant
Mm-hmm.
relevant fields that I will show you while creating vendor master. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
purchasing plant, this I think done already, na? Additional plant level information. So this is a uh, vendor sub range actually. I will show you how it is
Okay.
vendor sub ranges. So you can maintain additional purchasing data. The similar the data you can maintain at purchase order level, you can maintain additionally as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is this for
Mm-hmm.
okay. Save it. Now the next point is so this whether this vendor is relevant to the sub ranges or plant level if you want to. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's you can select keep as selected. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because if and when required we can add as a sub ranges. Okay. That again depends
Mm-hmm.
on the business scenario. Okay.
Okay.
It's not always required or mandatory even. Important partner
Mm-hmm.
determination procedure, very important. Okay, so how we determine the
Okay.
partner schemas uh, in the vendor master.
Mm.
Okay, so what is partner
Okay.
schema? So partner schema means like you might have seen in vendor purchasing data that whether vendor which is invoicing party, who is good supplier, who is main vendor.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
So all those are defined under this partner types.
Okay.
Okay. Just save it. Okay. So all these the important information related to the vendor account group only.
Okay. And so one question here. See,
Mm-hmm.
if I create a foreign vendor,
Mm-hmm.
so for foreign vendor also there is some different configurations, or is same we are following.
Same. There is no, I
Oh,
didn't mention
okay.
like it is a domestic or foreign here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is for our, that is for our organization's business scenario only
Okay.
to differentiate. Okay. So there is no
Okay.
separate configuration for that.
And down is one partner that process configuration like partner schema purchase organization,
Ha.
partner schema sub ranges.
So that is just only assignment is here. Okay. So partner determination procedure is different. That configuration I will show you.
Mm,
Okay. So
mm,
here we only assign that's which whatever schema we have defined.
Once we create the purchase or sorry, once we get partners purchase schema purchase organization that we will assign to you, right?
Assign here, right? Correct.
Or the sub ranges and command. Okay.
Okay, that I will show you from where it is coming. Okay, so that is separate
Mm-hmm.
configuration for that. So, but just for
Okay.
this supplier account group or vendor account group, the configuration is this. Do you have
Mm,
any
okay.
question on this?
No, no.
Okay. Okay, let me save this first. Before whatever, whenever
Mm,
you are going back, just save all the things first and then go back.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now account group
Then
is ready.
then we'll create the what foreign vendor code configuration. Same as it is. Only
Same
will
as it.
change that code, right?
I will tell you there are steps actually. Okay, 5
Mm-hmm.
steps.
Mm-hmm.
First is vendor account group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
business partner,
Okay.
which is called as a BP group. Okay. Third
Mm-hmm.
is number range,
Okay.
vendor number range. Fourth is business partner number range. Okay, and fifth is
Okay.
synchronization.
Okay.
Okay. So this
Mm,
all we need to do for this BP configuration.
okay.
Okay. Now the first one we just did. Okay.
Mm,
Now I will create first a vendor number range again. Okay. That is independently.
okay.
Dependent
Okay.
parameters are business partner group, business partner number range, and then synchronization. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is clear, right? Domestic
Clear.
purchase. Okay.
Mm,
Now number range, I'll show define number range for supplier master. Okay. Here only is there.
mm, okay.
So if you see these are the intervals like around how much. So these are the already created intervals. Okay, so there is no Z1. I will create a Z1. Okay.
Mm,
And also we need to see the which number is available. That only we can take.
mm,
If it's already created, we
okay.
cannot consider that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I see here 180, 2000, 199, 10,000, 1,001 is okay, 1,000 is also there, 3,000 there, 5,000, 4,000 there. Hmm. I think there is no, okay, 6 1 also there. Starting with 7 is not there. Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
is there, but that's fine. We can take this consider starting with 7, 1, 7, 8 is also there. Okay. Insert line. Click on insert line. Z1. We can add as a 7, 1 was there. Ne?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Two number. I will add like last 5 up to 999. Okay. And if I want to
Okay.
keep it as a external, then I can click on this. If I want to keep it as internal, then I will not select this one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It is overlapping with 72 number. Okay. It is already there. 7172. Okay. I'll add a 73. Hmm. 73 is not there. Okay. So this is the number range we have defined now. But just to make sure, this number range should be the same for the business partner one. Okay.
Okay.
I will note it here. This should be the same for
Business partner also.
mm, that's when we do the synchronization. Okay. Just keep in mind this is very
Mm-hmm.
important. Huh? Even during the interview
Mm-hmm.
also they will ask.
Mm.
But but
Okay.
okay, it's not always
Mm.
while configuring business partner. If you don't do the
Mm.
synchronization, then we can have the different numbers assigned for the vendor and the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
business partner.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. AL01 no?
Mm.
Okay. So on this two done. Do you have any question on this? How to create it? Z1 I'll add. Hmm?
Mhm. No.
Yeah. Okay, great. It's a very simple one if you pay attention. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now number range, we assign it from here. We'll go to the our AL01.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we'll assign here Z1,
That one.
the one we created last. Okay. Now done. Okay. So
Okay.
we have linked
Mm.
vendor to the vendor number range to the vendor account group. Okay. This one
Okay.
we haven't done now.
Here is a small question. See,
Hmm.
we are creating the vendor number range plus by business partner number range.
Hmm.
Last stage is synchronization.
Hmm.
So why we are creating this two number ranges?
Okay. I think you maybe missed last time I clarified that, right? So at higher
Mm.
level, we have business partner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the system in
Okay.
S4. And below that,
Mm-hmm.
we have vendor number and customer number. Customer master,
Mm-hmm.
vendor number, employee master, and other business partners types. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So as per our own requirement, we can consider them as either vendor, either customer, either employee, or any other business partner type. Okay. This is one.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, there was no such a synchronization. We have to create separate customer. We had to create separate vendor, and then we had to synchronize them
Mm-hmm.
manually. Okay, so now we don't have to do that manually. System will do that synchronization when vendor is
Okay.
created, and if you extend that same account group to the customer, it will customer and vendor will get attached or linked automatically. You don't have to go and do that.
o-
Okay, but in ECC you had to go all these things should was the manual.
okay.
Okay, so this is the business configuration, business partner configuration I told you last time only. Okay,
Mm, mm,
so once we create there are three roles. I will come to there. Okay, when while
okay.
we create the vendor master business partner. Okay,
Okay.
clear now.
Yes, clear.
Generally, actually, what I do is first I show the students or whosoever is the train learner
Mm-hmm.
how to create a business partner, and then I do the configuration. Just like for the material also. First I show them the how to
Mm-hmm.
create material since they were new,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
I show them that how to configure it. Since you are
Mm-hmm.
aware of all these already things, right? So that's why I took the
Mm.
configuration part first.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
No, that is the first logic only. We need to do the configure, then we'll create the vendor.
No, no. It's since you are aware of, okay, you understand these things,
Mm-hmm.
but not
Mm-hmm.
every learner will understand this in this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
They will not
Mm-hmm.
be
Yes.
having the background to the SAP at all. The people will be
Mm-hmm.
like this also.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know what is
Yeah.
business partner, what is vendor, what is
Mm-hmm.
supplier. They don't even know all this.
Mm-hmm.
What is material types? Why are
Mm-hmm.
there so many there? Okay. Since
Mm-hmm.
you are already aware, that's why you understood quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm starting with configuration, but I generally don't do configuration. I do later, and I'll show them that the process first. What is that? Once they learn it,
Mm-hmm.
then they will be able to link for the configuration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So these 2 points are done now. Now we'll go to this business partner and business partner number, and okay, and saved it. Cross application components, SAP business partner. Okay. Under the basic setting, number range and groupings. Okay. There is a define number range now. So now we need to define that number range. Let's see if that number range is already available. 73 na 700 is there. Okay. It's not there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Z1 number range is there. That doesn't matter. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is Z1 or we can give any number range number, but the from and to number should be same. Should not be linked or
Uh-huh.
used as anywhere. Okay. I will find
Okay.
any when ZX is not there. Okay. Z1, two. Okay. Z2 is also not there. Okay. I will
Mm-hmm.
I will take Z2 number and okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go insert. Where is that insert at? Hmm. Z2. Oh, Z2 overlaps with the B1, 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 B1. Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Now that is Z2. Okay. So system accepted that the number range. There is a background noise
Mm-hmm.
from your side, Mahesh.
Just wait, I will.
Okay. So now we have defined number range for the business partner with the same. Even though it is a Z2, that doesn't matter, but number range we are selecting, it should be the same. Okay. Okay, this part also done now. This is very important. Okay, and now business partner करते हैं. ठीक है. I am keeping as a internal for both of them now. No, it got saved or not. हाँ, it got saved. ठीक है. Now the point